Just about ready and racing away from that 1200-meter marker. Zoom Bomber began very well down the center of the track. The early leader, JERUSALEMA and Galadorn, shows good early pace just behind them. Then comes along the inside Hawkbill, racing with Gretzky. They're a few lengths off the leader. Behind that Emporium. On the outside is Godspeed, racing 2 to 3 lengths off the leader, Lieutenant Alexander. Further back to Birthright, Rampier and Mutarazi. The red cap is at the back end, racing 6 lengths off the leader. Godspeed has gone off to the front. The filly Godspeed hit by the 600-meter mark of the leader from Zoom Bomber. JERUSALEMA is getting into it towards the outside of them, and then came Galadorn. Further back in the field is Birthright, and behind that one came Mutarazi. Godspeed is still the leader, heading down into the last 300 here from Zoom Bomber, and JERUSALEMA is on the outside, getting into it now, got a length to make up. Then came Galadorn and Birthright. It's still Godspeed, but JERUSALEMA picks it up towards the outside. Zoom Bomber tries hard. In behind those, running on is Hawkbill from the back end. Hawkbill is coming at JERUSALEMA. JERUSALEMA just held on from Hawkbill. In behind that was Zoom Bomber. Then came Birthright. Head-on replay. Well, Zoom Bomber could not get to the front one, Godspeed, but JERUSALEMA does master it inside the final 120. And look at Hawkbill in the colours of Mr. Peter Lorenz flying up on the outside. He's in partnership with Mr. Engelbrecht, but JERUSALEMA does enough under Elder Domeyer for the Ashley and Andrew Fortune yard. Son of Captain of All is home and hosed in the second race of the day. JERUSALEMA beats home Hawkbill, Zoom Bomber and Birthright.
Number 6, JERUSALEMA has come through to win here for the Fortune team. This in the colours of Mr. Zunuma. Well done to you, sir. Kevin Stud Bread and Elder Domeyer. Lovely to have him in town here this afternoon. And also lovely to have Candice in town. Had a chat to her. Nice start to the day.
Yeah, not too bad.
And what's it like being here today? It must be quite hard work.
No, listen, I know how to manage by now, so we roll with the punches. I think what he means is all good intentions, so he does explain the horse better than I'd understand to anyone else, so it's a language that I do speak, so it's well accepted.
Yeah, he's awesome. I'm completely teasing him, and he's so transparent as well with the punches, but well done. The horse just held on there, but, you know, still learning.
Yeah, definitely still learning. Big puppy. He pinged the pins. He was right up there, and he had like 3 lengths to make up, and I was quite aggressive in asking him to go and pick it up, and when he picked it up in fine style, and he done it like a good horse should, you know, but once he hit the front, it's not a place where he's most comfortable with just yet, but his confidence will grow. He'll see that there's nothing wrong with being there, and he feels like a top sort of horse, and I think he's going to have a bright future ahead of him.
It's good to have you in town.
Thanks so much. Thanks to Ash and my dad for having me, Mr. Zonama. I've ridden in these colours since I was about 10 years old, so thanks for having me. The Fortune family, everyone involved, everyone watching, thanks so much.
Thanks, Elder. Who's chatting? Are you coming, Andrew? Oi, oi, oi. Andrew, well done. Nice one.
Yeah. So he shows us much more than this, much more. But I kind of expect, I said to Gavin, well done to Gavin, I said to Gavin, as you can see, he goes down, he looks like a mala, you know, but shows us exceptional work at home. And thanks for Gavin for the support, Dolphy and Ashley actually both liked him, but Dolphy got Gavin to buy him. And thank God he came to us. And he's got a nice bunch of 2-year-olds as well. He opened our way. He cut some beautiful horses with us. And I'm just grateful for the support. But like I say to you, he's still learning. For me, he looks when he works at home like a top division.
So he's better than this even?
Yeah, you know, sometimes they learn. I've ridden horses, their first 4 starts, they get beat, and they end up in the top. You know, he's still learning, and I still think he's a top division horse once I put him over 7 or 8 furlong.
Well, thank you so much, and will you please take the cheque for the owner? And it's 100,000 Rand from BSA. Of course, you do get a share of that as well, Mr. Zermina, and well done, Andrew. Thank you very much. Ashley Fortune, and yeah, last to have Elder in town. Thank you, Brandon B. The numbers you need here, 6, 5, 11, 1. Some horses to pencil here, and I thought, Brandon, the 5 and the 1. Pencil them in for next time.